All right, so I'm going to show you a great way to use these hemp seeds. I hadn't really used them that much until Franny kind of turned me on to them, but they're very much like a sesame seed. It's got a nice toasty flavor, especially if you're toasting it. But what we're going to do with these is we're going to encrust these tuna steaks. So you've seen sesame encrusted tuna. That's kind of where I got the inspiration for it. So what we're going to do is put a little bit actually of our Chef Frank seasoning on these tuna steaks, just to give them a little dusting of that. And then we're going to give them a generous amount of these hemp seeds all over the tops and bottoms of them. Really lay it on there. It doesn't matter if they fall off. We're going to pat them on there. And then we're gonna turn these over and get the other side really good. So much flavor in these seeds, and since we're gonna be searing these tuna steaks, they're gonna get that toasty flavor is really going to come out, and that nuttiness in the seed. So really delicious with this tuna. And this is a quick and easy, simple recipe. Tuna is pretty cheap these days too, so it's not too expensive to make these either. Alright, we've got a good nice crust there. I'm going to heat up some of our olive oil, our hemp olive oil in the pan. Get this going. And to go with this, I like to make this nice, quick, easy cucumber salad. And I use a little CBD oil in there too to give it a little extra kick and some of that CBD flavor. So a little bit of CBD oil. The main ingredient really is rice wine vinegar. You just want to really give it a good bit of rice wine vinegar, probably about 1/4 of a cup. A little bit of our Chef Frank. And then you want to get a little bit of sugar, so just a little pinch of sugar on there just to give it that sweetness to balance with the rice wine vinegar. And then just a little shot of our sesame oil. Give it a little sesame flavor. Just kind of stir it up, give it a good little mix so that you can get the seasonings in there and get the sesame oil in the bottom, the CBD oil all distributed. And then you're just going to put it in the fridge for a little bit. Cool it, stir it after a little while to just kind of get that vinegar into the cucumber, and then serve it chilled. You're going to serve it with the tuna when it's done. So the key here is you want this pan screaming hot, because we're basically just searing the tuna on the top and the bottom. We're toasting those seeds. We want to keep that middle like nice and rare. So we've got the pan going here. Make sure it's on pretty high. Going the wrong way. Okay, and then we're going to drop the tuna steaks in. And again, just like those beet cakes, we're just going to sear it on both sides. So we're only flipping this once. Get a nice char on both sides. So once you get it in the pan, don't move it. You might want to just kind of distribute the oil, depending on how level your surface is. But giving those hemp seeds a real nice toast there. Okay, now once one side's pretty brown, we're going to go ahead and flip it over and get the other side. See how it's got that nice toasty char on it, but not overcooked, keeping that center nice and red. And we're just going to get a good sear on the other side, and then we're going to take it off. And it's going to be so good. Alright, now we're going to pull these out. These are done now. And we're just going to let those cool off for a second. So to garnish this plate, I want to utilize some of the nice pretty leaves that we've got from the Franny's plants. I've got a sheet of nori here, so it's the seaweed paper. And I'm just going to lay those leaves down on there. This is going to be almost used as a green in this instance, like a fresh spinach or something like that. And then we're going to dress our tuna up over the top of that with some other ingredients. All right, so once this is cooled off a little bit, we're going to go ahead and slice it. You can see it's nice and rare in the middle still, but we're going to be nice. Make sure you have a sharp knife so you get a good cut on it. And then we've got our nice perfect tuna steaks there. So first we're going to put some of those cucumbers that we made with the rice wine vinegar, and we're going to lay them out on our wrap here with the leaves from our plants. I'm going to fan the tuna out over the top of it real nice. Like so. A little of my pickled onions and carrots over the top. Some scallions. And cilantro. And some radishes as garnish. And there you have the tuna nori wraps with hemp seed encrusted ahi tuna.